Hey, Harry Carey here. I'm sitting here talking to Lou Holtz. What's going on, Lou?
It's a pleasure to be here. Say, this is a great place. To be all around these great people in this facility, this is going to be an exciting show.
Hey! Hey, what about this Marlon Lucky? What's all the jazz about this guy?
See, Marlon Lucky from Nebraska. This kid was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. He's from California. There's a lot of extremely good athletes out there. And say,
hey! If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
Say, I thought we were talking about Marlon Lucky, but on this hot dog thing.
I know I would. I'd cover myself in brown relish and mustard. I'd be so delicious.
Say, yes, hot dog's a lot good. When you got in football games, you can get yourself a big dog. But say, back to this Marlon Lucky kid. I mean, this kid is extraordinary. He's spread the football field for this team, and he was definitely an impact player last season on the Big Red. He led the team in rushing. He's got more receptions than any running back in school history, and he's just been a big fit for this program.
Tell me, Lou, what can you say about this Bo Pelini? What's the hoopla?
Say, we're on the Nebraska track, so if we're on this idea, say, Bo Pelini, he was an old Nebraska.
Hey, Luke, let me ask you, what's your favorite planet?
Earth is kind of a planet, but I would probably pick Venus or Jupiter.
Mine's the sun. Always has been. You know, when that thing burns out, we're all gonna be dead.
Say, it may burn out one of these seasons, and it's going to be take the strength to overcome tragedy and succeed and fulfill true diversity. That's all it's going to take, is just a little bit of pride and a little bit of showfulness.
Lou, tell me about all the firings last season. I know A&M lost a heck of a good coach.
See, that they did lose a good coach, but they were also bringing in a good coach, Mike Sherman. This guy's gonna help this program greatly. He's gonna get the recruits in there that they need, and they're gonna be back in the Big 12 very soon.
Now, Lou, we all know the moon is not made out of cheese. But if it were made out of barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it then?
See, if this whole moon, I don't know what's the deal with this planet and this orbit and this Jupiter type thing, but see, if this...
Just say yes and we'll move on. I know I would. Heck, I don't have seconds.
I love spare ribs, and yes, I'd probably eat that sucker down. There are a lot of people out there that would.
Hey! What can you tell me about the field there in Nebraska? I heard they've made some major improvements on their facility.
Say yes, this facility definitely has been one of the top in this entire country. They got the beautiful field. They got the facility. They file in over 86,000 fans every Saturday. And this team is just definitely under Bo Pelini. They're just going to start thriving very soon. This team is going to be back on track also. Maybe win the Big 12 North in a few years.
Hey! Remember that time when Mike Tyson bit a man's ear off?
That was a tragic day for the sport. Boxing definitely fell upon that day, and Mike Tyson's life has never been the same to overcome this type of thing.
I don't know what all the jazz was about anyway. Heck, I've bitten a man's ear off on several occasions. Don't ask why, but it's helped me out of many jams.
See, that's not Harry Carey. That's not Harry Carey like, see? If Lou Holtz was there, he'd definitely try to pass that ear back on, and they tried to fill. So you need the hearing, and you need the ability to see, and you need the ability to overcome.
Well, you're quite a motivational speaker. Tell me, where does all your insight come from? I'd like to know.
See, after all these years of being a head coach and everything that's been a part of my life, I've definitely had the surrounding people around me that have been extraordinary. Coaches, fans, players, media, everybody around me has been great. So I want to thank them for sure for all the great success I've had over the years and all the ability that I've had.
That's something else. Hey! What can you tell me about this new season coming up in college football? I heard it's going to be a riot, a doozy.
See, last season was extraordinary. One of the finest in the history. Every week somebody was getting knocked off, and it was never predictable. And so this season, if it's as exciting as the 15 lateral Trinity play at the end, or the final attempt Tebow carrying the ball to win the Heisman, it's going to be down to the final, and it's going to be until the end. Let's just stay tuned.
Tell me, Lou, what's your prediction next year on the championship game? Who's it gonna be?
See, last season I made many predictions and they fell short. Notre Dame was supposed to rise above diversity also and to be a good football team under Charlie Weiss. But see, they fell. They cannot handle the pressure under all this extraordinary extremities. So this team, this entire country is going to be excited for the national title next season. And if I had to pick anybody, I'd have to follow up with the Florida Gators. They have one of the finest programs in recruiting, and also Alabama is definitely in that fine race.
Well, I'm glad you got an answer for that one. I was just curious about the new season. Heck, I'm curious like a cat. I got a couple of friends that call me Whiskers.
That's interesting. See, back in my day, I was called Sulasticetus.
Hey, what about this mad cow disease?
Mad cow disease is a horrible thing. I mean, there's many people that have fallen into this trap and have not been able to come through it. And it's been death after death after death. But some people do come through, and it's just a bad disease. It's adopted in the cow with mad cow disease, and they need to stay focused on what they're doing with those cows.
Well, I sure hope I never get it. Well, we've covered a lot of ground, shared a few laughs. Thanks for coming by.
See, it was my pleasure. There's nothing in this place that I wouldn't do. Once again, the facilities are great. The people are so fine, and they treat me with dignity and respect. And also, you, Harry Carey, keep doing up what you're doing. And this season, stay focused. Anytime you need to call me up, I'll get down on one of the shows. I'll bring you down for a football game. It should be an exciting year. So stay tuned. It should be exciting.
He's a good kid. Come to win. Come to win.